For some, it's the Hawaii of Europe. For others, it's like Ireland near the tropics. In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean lies the Azores archipelago. Composed of 9 volcanic islands, this remote destination has remained Portugal's hidden gem. Over the past few years, the islands have steadily grown in popularity, but authorities are determined to promote sustainable tourism. These tourists are heading out on a whale-watching adventure. More than 27 species of aquatic mammals live just a few kilometers off the coast of Faial Island.
That is traveling around, but we have another one at 9 o'clock more or less.
A 4-hour guided boat trip costs €67 per person.
It's exciting to watch and to have the help from the landscape. And so it's a nice experience. Yeah?
This activity is strictly regulated. Only 3 of these small boats are permitted to be around the mammals at a time. And they must maintain a distance of 50 meters. There's no way to skirt around the rules. Today, Pedro is monitoring the movement of boats and animals from land and will signal when they get too close.
Some boats get too close to the animals, and you can see that it makes them nervous. You could say there are different types of skippers. When this happens, we alert the companies concerned, we warn them, and say that they need to improve.
In Faial, the number of visitors has more than doubled over the last 12 years. But the government has set limits to prevent over-tourism. No more than 4 flights a day are allowed to the island. And in 2008, a 1,900 hotel bed quota was set. Since then, no new hotels have been built. This new camping site is one of the few accommodations that have opened recently.
Here we have an accommodation that combines the characteristics of a tent and a bungalow.
The room, made of wood with a suspended canvas roof, costs €130 a night.
Clients can hear the sound of the rain. Someone looking for a traditional hotel won't come to stay here.
A type of tourism that deters the masses but attracts nature lovers in search of breathtaking scenery. Undeterred by the heavy mist, these hikers are making their way up to the caldera crater.
It's very convincing.
So this is the crater. If we close our eyes, we think about like a round-shaped crater with 2 kilometers diameter.
On a clear day, the hollow of the crater can be seen. Its rich ecosystem is strictly protected. A maximum of 35 people can descend per day, and only with a certified guide.
This one specifically have 70% of the endemic species represented on the crater. And sometimes if we don't know it's a very rare species, we can be stepping on it or putting our hands on top, which means that we'll be the last ones seeing it. So that's why it's very important to have a guide here.
I think it's bugs.
Ecotourism and preservation and all that stuff. Yeah, I prefer to travel to go and see those kind of beautiful places.
With its many natural treasures, the Azores remain a hidden paradise, off the beaten path of mass tourism.